Like anyone, I definitely have some ideas of who I think could be there and the last one standing, but I'm staying neutral. Number one, it's my job, and predictions only lead to the possibility I'm wrong, and I don't want to do that.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Miles out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Murray, and it's Olynyk in at the 5 spot.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Here's Landale. After the made shot from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey. Rebound by Olynyk. Onside Barrett, 11 feet away. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Mills looking it over. We're about 1 minute into the first, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Onside Barrett. It's blocked. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Giddey. That one drops for him.
This young guy is so gritty. Josh Giddey powers through on the drive. A little contact, I'll take it.
Already one of the best passers in the NBA. Josh Giddey. DB, what's next for him?
I think the only thing that has to improve is the consistency from range shooting. It's such an important aspect for a guard to play. But he's shown a willingness and a found confidence in that perimeter game. And let's remember, Kev, he's in his early 20s. There's so much time for development.
And he slams it one-handed.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys. If that means finding the open man, he'll do just that.
Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up.
Immediately mentioned that Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shea a jump shooter. A very tall task, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Now here's Green. Pass to Giddey. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Barrett wide open, he fires. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Back to Giddey. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. Giddey's got 7. 1:14 left to play here in the first. Pass to Wiles. Onside Barrett. Wiles kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
Mills passes to Giddey. To the paint, here's Simmons. Rebound by Olynyk. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Pass to Wiles. Down low, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Here's Mills. Green taking his time here. Back to Mills. 3-pointer. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The sweet spot, the comfort zone for Patty Mills.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
We've got Lou Dort, Gilgeous Alexander out there with Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. Now, Gilgeous Alexander. Brooks outside. Clark sets a screen for Brooks. Drills it from outside. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Clark against Bain. Green kicks to Daniels. Bain's a screen. Shot clock at 5, and that one's good. Daniels has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And the shot is good.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Both teams will make substitutions.
On the court.
Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
From deep, Gilgeous Alexander. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, there's a competitive toughness to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He comes right back with a 3 of his own.
On the wing, Green. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Olynyk, a screen on Simmons. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's sent back down by Simmons. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Baines against Olynyk. And Baines kicks to Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Baines. And the dunk by Baines.
Playing in the 2-man game, Ben Simmons has the vision to put it on time and on target.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games.
I mean, this is about hot shooting for both these teams recently. 2 teams playing with tremendous confidence. This sure makes for an exciting matchup.
And here's Mills. 9 points last game. Landale misses. It's Barrett on the wing. He's defended by Exum. Murray outside. Barrett the pass to Lyles. Outside, Dort. Olynyk sets a screen for Dort. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ingles finds Giddey. Exum with a wide open look. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. It's Barrett on the wing. He's defended by Exum. Murray, good.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Giddey. From deep 3-point land. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. They're up by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
You take a look at the visitors. They're in good position. Definitely among the top teams in the conference.
And just as important as... And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the home team.
You'll see
And that's a halftime run.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Mills out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Landale in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Olenek sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. No coverage that time. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14.
Yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Pass to Mills, takes a 3. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Mills has got his second bucket of the game to go. Olenek sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
They set the pick. Here's Exum. That 3 off the mark. Big percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Pass to Wiles. It's Barrett on the wing. He's defended by Exum. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot from the low post is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter.
They're doing work. Here's the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Dort, he's checked in for Trey Lyons. There's 1:59 left to play in the third. Mills dishes to Green. Simmons on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Green. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got his 3rd assist on the night. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Outside, Barrett. Here's Dort. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Dort's got his first points in this one.
You can just see the development of Lou Dort's game. Gets himself into that in-between area and makes it look easy.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Outside, Barrett. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since he take guys off the dribble.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Boy, Ben Simmons, one of the most highly scrutinized players in the NBA, but I don't think you can doubt any of his defensive abilities. Cross-positional and big-time asset on that end.
Pass to Clark. Outside, Dort. Ben Simmons with the rebound.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Now, Baines. He's covered by Clark. Here's Mills. 6 points for him. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up by 7. And right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Dylan Brooks out there with Lou George. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard. And Simmons kicks to Daniels. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist in this one. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Clark sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
That free throw good from Daniels. So both teams changing it up here.
Team. Dyson Daniels.
Both free throws good from Daniels. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Every year, Norris, the NBA has a few points of emphasis they want to make. Anything you'd like to see emphasized?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, one thing that has to happen is we have got to give the defense a greater chance to succeed. We've tilted the game too heavily in the offense's favor, meaning too often at the rim, there's foul shots given for marginal contact. I think the defense has got to become more involved in the outcome of games.
Mills, he's checked in for Dyson Daniels. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points here in the second half.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Pass to Ingles from past the arc. Rebound by Olynyk. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. There at the pass to Olynyk. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Count that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
Inside, here's Giddey. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment. Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Here's Exum. Connects from three-point range. Exum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
Here's Murray. It's good from about 19 feet.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there, doing everything he can to rally his team.
Murray against Giddey. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. He can't get it to go.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Here's the screen. Here's Exum. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here. R.J. Barrett at a critical juncture, no hesitation. Wow.
And that one falls for Barrett. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Gilgeous-Alexander comes with the double team. Back to Mills. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Fourth team
And he
foul.
cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Number 2, Josh Giddey.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. What do you think, guys?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Barrett for 3. Landale grabs the miss. Now here's Giddey. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Now the starting group for the visitors. From deep, here's Doncic. Pass to Şengün. Here's Baberovic, averaging around 5 points a game. 5 to shoot. Here's Larkin. There's the three. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Now Doncic. Last game for him, he had 14. Cancar passes to Doncic. Chops one in from the wing.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Here's Baberovic. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
At the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
To the left wing. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Pass to Doncic. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 5 points.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
Larkin passes to Şengün. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And here's Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
That puts him in the lead. 5 points in the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Substitution on
And
the
it's
floor.
worth looking at the league's top scorers for the past month. These guys have been on a tear. Second, Luka Doncic.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
From outside the arc. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. To the inside. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Number 5.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot goes.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
Pass to Osman. Here's Baberovic. Lets it go from deep. Doncic grabs the miss. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 10.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
And there's a pick. 20 seconds left in the first. Off with the layup.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
From deep. Drops in the 3. He's got 13.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on. Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Right wing. High arcing shot. Count it. 1-for-1 to start the game. Here's Korkmaz. No points yet. Defended by Dragic. Şengün, a screen on Dragic. To the paint. Lets it go. 2 points. That one goes.
The balance, the focus. Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Şengün, the screen. Down low. And he makes it on the layup. Şengün's gotten 4 this quarter.
Read the defense and executed. The IQ showing through for Şengün.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
First personal foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Larkin. He's got 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Guarded by Doncic. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
Gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Doncic has got 15.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Pass to Osman. Here's Larkin. They need this. Doncic grabs the miss. .44 seconds left in the second quarter. The shot misses. Here's Larkin. Now here's Şengün. He has 6. Wide open look. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Leading by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your...
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They just let scores go by.
Play. And since we have a chance, That's it for us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength, and then his vision, his pace, all of that, what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
Jacks up a three. Luka, lethal.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
He's on another level right now, knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Pass to Baberovic. Knocks down the triple. He has 7.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Back to Doncic. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Offensive rebound. He gets it in there.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. That shot off the mark.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Ooh, that one misses the mark. Shooting 8 for 14 now. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third quarter here. Count it.
Assisted by Larkin.
Here's Doncic. 21 points in the game. From behind the arc. From way back there, Luka!
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Pass to Baberovic. A minute 15 left in the third. Got a hand on it. Here's Larkin. And it goes as the official calls the foul. And he'll shoot one more at the line. This will be his third free throw attempt of the game. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Larkin. 41 seconds left in the third quarter here. Now here's Şengün. He's guarded closely. 11 feet out and he hits it. Şengün's got 8. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Dragic outside. Defended by Şengün. Ooh, Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Quality look inside. That's how you do it.
Here's Larkin. Releases from 15. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 6. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. That one no good. Shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
To the wing on the left. To the left side wing. Here's Dragic. The rebound by Osman. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. 16 feet out. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Inside. Out to the wing. Out to the right wing. From 11 feet away. That one's good for 2.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. And they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. 2 minutes. Back to Doncic. This one for 3. Knocks down the long. Has got 12 points here in the second half.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Beyond the arc. He drops it from range. Doncic has got 30.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And it's good for 2.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Pulls it from the top of the key. Yes! He nails it! Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter. Here's Larkin. Good D by Doncic. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Larkin passes to Şengün. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And that is a gigantic shot from Alperon Sengun, showing he can be counted on in the clutch.
First team foul.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
Oh, the trifecta! 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 7-point game.
That's how you protect the lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
Here's Baberovic. Fades. And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Fourth team foul.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Buries it from 3.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you gotta foul. I mean, it's gonna come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Can't connect. And so they get the victory here at home. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
refreshed? Are you refreshed?
Thank you, Kevin. I took a shower. I'm ready to go. Yeah, no, after All-Star break, you know it's a sprint. It's the sprint towards the end of the year. So you've gotten that break. You've gotten away from the game. And you're right back in it, knowing that you want to perform your best and give your team the best opportunity to compete in the postseason.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hazonia is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith. Now here's Ingles. Back to Giddey. Pass to Landale. Clock at 6. And here's Mills. Lets it go with a 3. A rebound by Hazanya. Smith surveying the D. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And Giddey gets it to go.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
To the right side. Sharch finds Smith. And now here's Hazonia. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game. Josh Green's checked in for Josh Giddey.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, number 8, Josh Green.
To the wing right side. Sharch outside. Fires the three. Green with the rebound. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Over to the left wing. The three from Mills. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
For all the strides he's made in other parts of his game, Mills remains at his heart a dead-eye three-point shooter.
And now here's Hazonia. He's covered closely. Shoots over Exum. Hazonia's shot is off.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Landale. Ingles passes to Exum. And here's Mills. 6 to shoot. Trains the three-pointer. Mills has got 6.
This is some of what he does best. Mills can shoot from downtown.
Hazonia on the wing. 1:27 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Sharich. Zubats kicks to Smith. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now, here's Exum. Back to Green, to the left wing. The 19-foot shot. Mills can't hit. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Smith the pass to Sharich. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. It's Hazonia in the corner. Here's Smith. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Now here's Mills. He's got 6. Pass to Green. Back to Mills. Over in the corner, Green. No good on the three. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Up by 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
We've got Aaron Baines. Simmons is out there with Daniels. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. Pass to Sharch. Sharch, a screen on Baines. From 20 feet out. Good as the jump shot falls. And the home team has possession. Trailing by 2.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from their bench.
Yeah, without the scoring they got from that second unit, that is not a game they would have won. They needed every one of those points that they got off the bench.
We've got Green. Aaron Baines out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Daniels in at the 2. Bogdanovich with the screen. Great look, but off the mark.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Daniels out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Josh Green. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Ingles in at the 4 spot. Lets the 3 fly. Out to Saric. The 3. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Oh, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in, and the wide open shot from Green knocks down the 3 ball. Green's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Zubac. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes, it is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
The handle of Giddey is something to behold.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Kirkichin can't get it to go.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Giddey, he gets it in there. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that energy behind Giddey's drive helping him get it done.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And here is our 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's toughest defensive teams over the course of the last 10 games.
Well, over the past couple weeks, this defense has found itself locked in. They've played hungry and they've played physical.
Smith with it, now defended by Exum. Out to the right wing. And it's blocked. And Exum with the clear path to the hoop. Pass to Giddey. And here's Mills, covered by Smith. Giddey with it. Here's the 3. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
This offense just continues to impress.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Zubac the best to Saric. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Got all but 1 of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Mills looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Landale. It's good from about 19 feet. Landale's got his first points of the night.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
To the inside. No good with the layup.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys. Just flat out blew it.
And we finished one half of basketball. They lead by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Take a look at the home team. You know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league.
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the visiting team. Thank you for being with us. Now
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Dario Saric is out there with Hazonia. And it's Smith. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Pass to Smith. Out to Sharch. Right wing. It's Herzonia in the corner. Here's Zubats. Back to Sharch. From past the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Ingles passes to Mills. Pulls it from 20. Doesn't go that time.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Herzonia kicks to Smith. Puts up a deep three. Sharch passes to Zubats. Back to Sharch. Herzonia on the wing. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. Herzonia's got his first basket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Some great shooters here. Let's check out the league leaders. Josh Giddey, fourth.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. There's a screen. A three ball. Drills the three-pointer. Exum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pass to Sharch. Smith outside. Out to the right wing. And here is Herzonia. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Sharch. Three-pointer. Traps in the tray. Sharch has got 9.
Catch and shoot opportunity for Dario, and he doesn't waste it.
Exum with it. Herzonia defending. Pass to Ingles. They set the pick. Giddey the pass to Exum. Over Herzonia. He gets that one. 5 points in the game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Bounce pass, Smith. The jump hook. 2 points. That one goes. And the home team has possession. They've led by as much as 10. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Smith outside. Pass to Zubats. Here's Herzonia. 5 on the clock. Here's Sharch. Nailed from three-point land.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Back to Mills. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
Well, he lacks some size and some strength, but Mills creative in the inside to finish that one.
19 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Smith. Out to Sharch. High post, Zubats. Smith for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Smith's got 10.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Up 3. And time for the short break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel Nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Ben Simmons. Also, Daniels out there. Aaron Baines out there with Josh Green. Good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Perkichin. To take the lead. Green with the rebound.
You really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
And Simmons kicks to Green. There's the triple. It's good from long range. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. That three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Azania. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Giddey against Smith. Down low. Saric. Misses from short range. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. Ingles finds Exum. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Smith outside. To the paint. Pass to Saric. Now Hazonia from downtown. Buries it from three-point range. Hazania's got 5 points in the quarter.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And he makes that one.
No nerves from Josh Giddey that time.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. To the middle. And stolen by Giddey. And here we go. Here's Landale. And they'll get another chance. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Pass to Smith. Here's Giddey. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's the drive. That one goes. Count it.
Giddey, one of those guys who really can't stuff the stat sheet.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Smith kicks to Saric. And stolen by Giddey. And here comes the break. .32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's off from three-point range.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Smith outside. The tray. It's rebounded by Gideon. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul, third team foul.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Josh Giddey.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah,
Have they had enough time to get adjusted?
Well, you know, BA, it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad, but for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel for your teammates.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Jamal Murray, and it's Barrett in at the 3. Defended by Murray. On the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. No good with a jumper from the wing. Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Will Hardy.
I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and Coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket. So let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. BA?
And Allie, thanks. And book it, Chanchar.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Over Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Sweet looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Chanchar. The 3 ball. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic from 8 feet away. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Doncic, good.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
Outside Murray. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. From beyond the arc and then some. Murray's got 6 points.
Wow, Murray making the deep shot look just easy. I mean, that's a real testament to his accuracy.
Back to Doncic. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Lyles. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Lyles. Outside Barrett. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Yet another star from Canada, R.J. Barrett, has loads of talent.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. He shoots.
Out of bounds. Away team ball.
Into the lineup for your home team, number 23, Luka.
43 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside Murray. Clark with the screen. To the middle. Oh, Clark with the slam.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Murray moving that ball, creating for others.
Dragic outside. to stop the run. Yep, that one goes. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Murray up top. He has 6. Here's Dort. Count it.
Okay, that's a tough bucket. D on him as tight as possible, but you're not going to stop this guy from getting to the rim.
And that does it for the first quarter. Up 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Chanchar. Takes a 3. Dort grabs the miss. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Dylan Brooks is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. Oh, swiped away. The kick out to Dragic. He takes it in. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Brandon Clark out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. Brooks, the pass to Clark. Misses the layup.
And you've got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to Dragic. There's a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Chanchar. Clark covers. The game now all tied up. Chanchar's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. 3-pointer, Brooks. Drains the triple.
You gotta at least honor Brooks' 3-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
The fader. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Dragic. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Here's Murray, up and over Doncic. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 8.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
.52 seconds left in the first half. Doncic outside. Over Murray. Doncic, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Murray passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic against Murray. SGA using that size.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
19 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And here's Doncic outside. The Luka three. Money.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. It could go. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
He makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the shot. Nice way to end the quarter.
And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about?
All right, and next on the docket, our current matchup, a tight game for the visiting team.
They've been choosing.
Thanks for tuning in.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. They lead by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Murray. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. To the left wing. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2, number 34.
And he can't hit the second. Barrett against Doncic. From 9 feet out. Barrett can't hit. Barrett's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Pass to Chanchar. He's off on that one. Oh, Olynyk with some nice D. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And while we can, let's see which teams have been running the league's most efficient offenses.
And both of these teams know how to score, evidenced by how fluid both squads are on offense and how they run their sets.
There's a screen. Pass to Chanchar. Doncic with it. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Chanchar passes to Doncic. Pure from three-point range. Doncic has got 8 points.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds the shot.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the away team, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
No good on the free throw.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. Doncic outside. For the tie. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
13 feet out. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Chanchar. And there's the screen. Shot clock at 5. Doncic with it for the lead. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Dort outside. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, count it. 13 points in the game. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. It's stolen. To the paint. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game, both teams leaving it all out there.
We've got Luguentz Dort, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. Pass to Dragic. Up and over Brooks. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Clark, no good. Shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Uncovered. Good on the bucket.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Inside. Pass to Doncic. Pulls up on the wing and right on target.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
With the 10-footer, Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 in the second half.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
A Nice shot by Doncic.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And Gilgeous-Alexander is so assertive on the drive, confident at finishing through contact.
To the inside. Shot from the low block. And it's Doncic missing. Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Barrett passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 55 seconds left in the game. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Doncic. It falls.
And from the moment he steps into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And so they foul intentionally.
Gilgeous-Alexander. First personal foul. First team foul.
.32 seconds left in the final quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
And we know Murray can get it done in these big moments. I mean, he can be just fearless.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit from the wing, and it's good.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game. Pass to Barrett. The 3 is up. Doncic grabs the miss. And that's an intentional foul.
Kelly Olynyk. Second personal foul. 5th team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Luka Doncic.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. Sinks it from distance.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can send a tempo and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Changed since the start of the season.
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team, and it's more about refining their game than learning.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Pass to De Silva. Wagner with it. Puts up a three. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. He takes it in. Fades away. No good there. Here's De Silva. Now here's Schroeder. It's rebounded by Şengün. Out left to the wing. Here's Biberovic. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Larkin. 5 to shoot. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Fires for three. The three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, Wagner has the ability to spot these openings and moves the ball whenever he can.
Franz Wagner, as we know, Stan, came into the league with a splash and hasn't really slowed up since.
Now, Kevin, I think he's surprised a lot of people. He has never played like a young guy. He's always played with the maturity of a veteran guy, and he just keeps getting more and more responsibility. He's handled it well, and then he could become a perennial all-star.
I like that assessment.
Yeah, Wagner uses his size to muscle through that smothering interior defense.
Pass to Biberovic. 1:39 left here in the first quarter. Launches it. Hands it from downtown. 5 points in the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Wagner. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Korkmaz. 59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Larkin. Jump shot is good. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Bonga driving inside. Yep, it counts.
Come on. There was very little resistance inside there from the defense. They have to be better.
Pass to Larkin. Count it.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Schroeder looking over the floor. Count the basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
That's good from Schroeder. To the inside. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
They've got Washington, and it's De Silva in at the power forwards position. Back to Washington. From about 19 feet, it doesn't go for him.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Şengün. And no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Pass to Washington. Here's Bonga. Screen by Hartenstein. Bonga gets the bucket. Bonga's got 5 points so far.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Now, here's Washington. He's guarded close. Bonga sinks the triple. Bonga's got 6 points in the quarter. It's so easy, Coach, to highlight the athleticism, but there's certainly a mental aspect to the game as well. I know you value that as a coach.
You can never, Kevin, overestimate how important intelligence is. I was in the NBA, or have been around the NBA for 30 years, and I have never seen one really good player who wasn't really smart.
Here's Bonga. 8 points for him. Banked in off the glass.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So both teams making some changes here. This pause in the action gives us a chance to see the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers this month.
And both teams have done a nice job of converting mistakes into fast break hoops. I mean, that is critical.
Here's Sapahi. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Back to Schroeder. Nailed from three-point land. Schroeder's got 6 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Larkin. Jacks up a 3. Hands it from downtown. 10 points for him.
Well, that's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
Now, here's Wagner. Defense right on him. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
And he sinks the second.
Well, guys, from day one in this league, Wagner has been an exceptional free throw shooter.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, clearly the layup was too easy for him. He had to go to the double clutch to make it a little more challenging.
On the free throw, no good. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Schroeder finds Wagner. Now Schroeder, 6 points for him. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Sapahi. Buries it from about 10 feet away. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. I'm going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
26.
Howdy. These first-year guys, very impressive so far. Now it is, who can sustain this level of play?
And the key.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
And that'll do it for half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Wagner. Inside. That one, no good. Great defense that time from Şengün. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Wagner outside. Pulls it up. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Wagner's got 7.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
To the paint, Larkin, count the basket and the foul.
Defensive.
It's on Dennis Schroeder.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And so here's the home team. They trail by 1. Wagner on the wing. Pass to De Silva. Trains it from beyond the arc. De Silva's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you love the find by Wagner at 6'10", a good passer, and has a great view of the floor.
Şengün with the ball. He has 6. Right at the free throw line. That shot is off.
Well, that's a look they'll take every time down the floor. But even with the soft interior defense, they can't seem to convert it.
Wagner outside. Here's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 9.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. And you take a look at this home team. Right now they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as hell.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. 1:19 left to play in the third. Pass to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point territory. Not going to go that time.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Sapahi is guarded by Schroeder. Good, nice job down low. He's got 18.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's De Silva. And here's Wagner. Can't connect from short range. For the lead, it's good from long range. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Şengün kicks to Osman. Here's Korkmaz. Out to the wing. Hartenstein against Şengün. Unable to get that one. Doing it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Korkmaz is out there with Korkmaz. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Osman in at the 4-man position. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Screen by Şengün. Korkmaz, no good. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Back to Washington. Korkmaz grabs the miss.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Here's Osman. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thank you, David.
You know,
And after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
Here's Sapahi. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Wagner. Now here's Schroeder. Over to the wing. Here's De Silva. And here's Schroeder. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's absolute lack.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. From 7. No good. Shot missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Pass to De Silva. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Over to the left wing. Here's Larkin. Good!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Wagner outside. It's money from deep.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Down low, Şengün.
Only the moment Şengün gets those much-needed points.
Rod is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
Wagner with it. Out of... Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. And this is why they go to Wagner here. He can get them the clutch point.
29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Sapahi, basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly what his team needs to do.
And that one misses. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Now, Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Can't knock in the 3. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend? Toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
It's rebounded by Şengün. 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Here's Sapahi. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. 24 points for him.
Known as a terrific passer at his position, Şengün excels at finding the open man.
Wagner from long range. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Here's Wagner. It drops.
Well, no surprise, Wagner is becoming a guy they can go to in big spots.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Here's Sapahi. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content.
They had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Here's Wagner. Got it.
Well, look, it's been a big night for Wagner. He's 6'10", skilled, smart, a really difficult matchup.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul, second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul, fourth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. 13. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't.
Gear.
I think the answer, BA, is probably contingent on what is at the core of the problem. Did you start the season with injuries? Are there young players on your roster who now are expected to fulfill greater roles? I mean, so much goes into getting into a rhythm and a role. One of the things you have to know is, does the system fit the personnel we have? And if one of those two things don't mesh, something has to give.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Joe Ingles, Patrick Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Jock Landale, and it's Exum in at the 3. Can't get it to fall. Pass to Mills. Outside Giddey. Outside Mills. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3, and he buries his first look.
Well, this is a big part of Patty Mills' job, right? Knocking down three-point shots.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Doncic, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Giddey. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Here's Chanchar. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And he comes up with a bucket.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Now here's Mills. They set a pick. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Mills has got 6 points.
The sweet spot, the comfort zone for Patty Mills.
Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Mills. Doncic, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Left side Ingles. Fires for 3. And Patrick Mills hits from deep. He's got 9.
You have to know the scouting report on Patty Mills. He is ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
Doncic passes to Chanchar. Back to Doncic. The 3 is up. Count it from distance. Doncic has got his second basket on the night.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And they double up Simmons. Here's Exum. Connects from downtown.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Puts it up from the high post. That one drops for him.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Now here's Exum. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. They set the pick. Pass to Dragic. Clock at 6. Over to the wing. The 17-footer. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. The visitors with the ball.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They lead by 3. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
We've got Aaron Baines, Dyson Daniels out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Green in at the small forward position. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, the players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Here's Green. Baines finds Ingles. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Dragic left side to the paint. Six on the shot clock. To the left side wing. The three. The rebound by Ingles.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Daniels passes to Green. And he lobs it up top. And slam dunk by Simmons.
At 6'10" with excellent hops, Ben Simmons makes that look easy.
And here's Dragic. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Dyson. He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
And it's tied up with that one. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The 2K leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. Second, Luka Doncic.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Right side Giddey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Listen, he's going to get stronger, but you talk about guile and the willingness to battle down low. Josh Giddey is more than up to the task.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Doncic with it. He's got 5. Doesn't go that time. Giddey with a defensive effort. Thibault finds Giddey.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Deflected. We've got 1:55 left to play in the second quarter. Fires it. Doncic, no good. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, BA, there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Doncic on the wing. His last outing, he had 18 points.
Well, that's about decision-making and being comfortable in the pick and roll. For Luka, he's been there and done that.
Giddey against Doncic. And And that one's good. Giddy's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So both teams making some changes here. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of this game. There's a screen. Lets it fly. And it's Doncic missing.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Pass to Giddey. The three hits a three-pointer. Giddey's got 9.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
Shot from the wing. Good on the shot.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 9. With 1 on the clock, and he knocks the jumper down. He's got 11, and so that brings the first half to a close. They lead by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
27.
Taking a look at the visitors, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the visiting team.
I have some reason.
That does it for halftime.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
From deep, here's Doncic. Luka! Lethal!
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
Dante Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Patrick Mills. And it's Landale in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Doncic passes to Chanchar. To the middle. Oh, hey! How about that? And that one is hammered home.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. They've got Josh Giddey. Dante Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Jock Landale, and it's Mills in at the point. Doncic passes to Chanchar. Fires the three. And Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 15 points.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Landale in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Chanchar. Doncic on the wing. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Landale.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Now here's Exum. He's closely guarded. They set the pick. Here's Giddey. Misses the jumper from the wing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate. Outstanding pass on time and on target.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Exum outside. Launches it. Fires in the triple. Exum's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
Pass to Chanchar. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. He's got 6.
Oh, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Now Simmons. Shot clock at 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Simmons has got his second basket of the night. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Chanchar. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Ingles. Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Exum outside. Outside, Ingles. Simmons looking around. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer!
That is a huge three-pointer. Extends the lead.
And we've reached the end of the third. Up 9. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And that one's good. Green.
Now the big man keeps his eyes open, surveys the floor, and delivers the pass exactly when needed.
We've got Matisse Thybulle. Green out there with Aaron Baines. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls.
Your home team. Number 23. 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
On the wing, Daniels. Outside, Green. There's the triple. Not going to go that time. Shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Thank you for that, Allie. Doncic outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Outside Giddey. Landale with a screen. Down low. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Savvy decision by Josh Giddey. This guy in pick and roll action. Look out.
Now Doncic lets the 3 fly. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Exum outside. Right side Ingles. From deep, Giddey. On target from range.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
And here's Doncic outside. Luka, the revenge three.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
Outside Giddey to the middle. Here's Landale, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Yep, that one's good.
Was there ever a doubt they'd go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big-time performer.
And that one's good. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Landale. Here's Mills. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Doncic.
Well, the veteran Patty Mills, understanding how to draw contact, will get an opportunity at the foul line.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that stretches their lead to 8. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Mills against Doncic. Shoots over Mills. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Yeah, Luka Doncic, one of the few guys you want handling the ball in crunch time.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
All night long, the defensive intensity just hasn't been there. They got to figure it out.
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Pass to Doncic. And the 3 off target. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was.
right number?
Well, I do. It's worked well for over 50 years, so why change it? And if we do change it, it affects records and how we compare the game across eras.
Now the starting group for the visitors. R.J. Barrett is out there with Lyons. Then there's Murray. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Olynyk in at center, locking down the middle. Here's Schroeder after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Wagner outside. Pass to De Silva. Clock is at 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. And when it comes to Jamal Murray, coach said it's crucial to make sure his defense doesn't slack off on him. He said Murray is a microwave scorer. He can get hot in a real hurry. Our guys know they have to talk with one another out there, help each other out. Communication is key. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Now here's Murray. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Lyles kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk, a screen on Schroeder. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And so just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Wagner. There's the pick. And then jammed down as he goes right over Trey Lyles.
Yeah, Wagner in attack mode there.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
Wagner outside. And it's in there. Wagner's got his second best.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. They now take the lead. Wagner's got 7 points.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
Outside Barrett. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From down in the low post. It goes.
Assist goes to
Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first. Schroeder outside. Here's De Silva. Covered by Lyons. Schroeder knocks down the 3-ball.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Wagner outside. Basket good. 9 points in the game so far. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They lead by... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
They've got Washington, and it's Bonga in at the shooting guard position. Hartenstein against Clark. Here's Tiemann. Missed inside. Clark is out there with Lou George. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Barrett at shooting guard. Shoots it. A stupendous finish in traffic. Barrett's got his first basket of the night.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Pass to Bonga. That shot misses. Nice D from Barrett. Dort, left side. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Here's De Silva, and the rejection by Clark. Here's Barrett, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's all the defense can do. Barrett just appeared determined to score, didn't care who was on him.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Both teams deciding to change it up. With the break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been dialed in defensively this month.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Washington. Back to Wagner. Wagner, a screen on Barrett. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got 11 points. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
There's 1:54 left now here in the second. Here's Wagner, and finish off by Wagner.
An explosive performance by Wagner tonight, showing just how dangerous he is when he's at his best.
Pass to Dort. It's Barrett on the wing. Brooks outside. Wagner against Dort, inside. Here's Murray. Sinks that one from the post. Murray's got his second bucket.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Wagner with a screen for Wagner. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. He's got 15.
And because of that versatility, Wagner with so many options offensively.
Brooks outside. Misses the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Washington passes to Wagner. Wagner outside. Over Brooks. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Misses from close range.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Pass to Wagner. That doesn't go either for Wagner. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end. Punch in the mouth. Kicked in the teeth. But they're still standing. That says something.
Now it's time to check in. And that concludes.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look that he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
That puts them in the lead.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
They've got Jamal Murray. Barrett is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. And 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Schroeder finds Wagner. Kicks it out to Schroeder. They set the pick. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Schroeder's got 6 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
We've got Kelly Olynyk, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Murray. Then it's Trey Lyles, and it's Barrett at the 3. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. There's Wagner with the 3. That one, no good. 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. And the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense.
Timeout. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Here's De Silva. Bangs home the trifecta.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Schroeder. Takes the 13-footer. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 15.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Wagner. Good on the triple.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Dort, he's checked in for Trey Lyles. You better keep your hands up if you've been playing with these guys over the past month, because if you're open, they'll find you. 4th, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
Outside, Dort. Murray outside. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in just the second half. Pass to De Silva. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Dort wide open. Cranes the 3-pointer. Dort's got 6.
And the 3-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it showed.
They set the pick. Here's Tiemann. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Outside, Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And here they come. Pass to Schroeder. 34 seconds left in the third. There's the double team with Dort. Shot clock at 5. De Silva with the bucket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 18. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
The third quarter comes to a close. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick, because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Murray out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's George in at the four-man position.
At the arc, Murray is all business, knocking down a confident shot.
Here's Bonga. Screen by Hartenstein. Bonga, no good. Murray outside. Pass to Lyles. Alexander Walker on the wing. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
To Lyles. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20 points.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Back to Schroeder. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Wagner. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Wagner's got 6 here in this quarter.
And every year it seems Wagner gains more confidence, and it's starting to show on shots like that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. De Silva with the rebound. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Schroeder surveying the floor. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
What a slam from Wagner. When he gets that close, he is going for it.
Let's hear it for you.
.131 left in the fourth quarter. Olenek, a screen on Schroeder. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Schroeder outside. Pass to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Will it go? And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
Good on both. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wagner. That one goes in. Wagner's got 30 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Second team.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Kicks to Wagner. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Schroeder. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah.